A laundromat a good business? Really awesome question. I can help you out with this. My name's Brando Linick, and hey there. I'm actually coming to you from my home office, and I wanted to pull out the camera and talk about this specifically because when it comes to a laundromat business, whether it's good, whether it's bad, alright, is really based on your own opinion. And what I'm going to share with you is not just whether it's good, but just my experience when it comes to this in general. Because the short answer is, what makes a business good, alright, is a business that pays you what you're worth. And when it comes to a laundromat business, you got to keep in mind you're dealing with overhead, alright? You're dealing with an expensive overhead, to say the least. You're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in washing machines and dryers, and then the expenses to run that on a monthly, ongoing basis. It can add up to a lot, which means you're going to prolong your process of actually getting a return on your investment, which means it's going to take longer for you to turn a profit off of your investment, which means create an income for yourself that's profit. And when it comes to that, honestly, it's not to say it's a bad business. It does make money, but it's more of a long-term business, if that makes sense, because it does take you a while to establish yourself and get a return on that investment, which is why I'd strongly emphasize, if you're looking at starting a business, if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here. And my experience with this goes back over the last almost 4 years at the time of shooting this video, when I transitioned from a traditional business with a crazy, ridiculous amount of overhead, not as bad though as a laundromat business, and I transitioned from that to finding someone who was building a business without any of that overhead. Alright, they had overhead, but it wasn't hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, and because they didn't take on that much overhead, and they weren't dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, their profit was much higher, their income was much higher, and they're building their business on the internet. And because they were doing this, traveling around the world, having the flexibility and mobility to operate in different countries where they didn't even speak the language because there's internet access, I started to model and copy what they were doing because they had time freedom, money freedom, alright? They were able to enjoy what they were passionate about and afford what they were passionate about, making a high multiple six-figure income. And because they were doing this, I started to model and copy them, and obviously, you know, big results disclaimer, I'm not promising you or guaranteeing you results. You know, this person obviously worked at this. They didn't push a button to get rich quick overnight, and you know, if you're looking for something like that, obviously this isn't the right video for you. Because what I had to do in a month, alright, less than 30 days, was work my butt off, learn some things, compress that into like long days and long nights, but I had a goal to create a full-time income business working part-time, and I was able to do that on the internet with what they shared with me in less than 30 days. And it's to share with you really what's possible, and like I said, it was probably mainly because I didn't take on any of that overhead that you'd have to manage and maintain and wait a long time to get a return on your investment. So I'd strongly advise you, if you're looking to build a business because you want leverage, flexibility, time freedom to do what you're passionate about, build a business on the internet. Learn how to build a business online. And if this is seriously something you're interested in, all right, if you're, you know, making the connection of the dots and this makes sense to you and you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, if that's you, pardon me, tongue twister there, if that's you, connect with me on my site. Check it out. Grab your training. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description. I'll actually connect with you personally from there. But aside from that, as long as you're coachable and trainable, you're willing to work, I'll see you on the other side. But aside from that, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world and seeing you on the top of the game, my friend. Take care.